Let's talk growing potatoes. Hi, I'm Lindy with Garden Design, and today I want to do a little overview on potatoes and explain to you exactly how you grow them, what containers you can grow them in, what type of soil, and where you can get these potatoes. I have great news for you. Potatoes are one of the easiest crops to grow, and they are super beginner friendly. Not to mention they can be grown in almost any container. For this reason, potatoes are perfect for balcony gardens, small spaces, and basically just anywhere. I want to start off by saying potatoes are secretly nutritious. They are high in vitamin C, which is an antioxidant, and they have a lot of potassium. So if you've ever strayed away from potatoes, let me tell you, you don't have to. These are actually good for you. Now, if you're wondering where you should purchase your potatoes, the best places would be your local farm store or nursery. You just want to make sure that you're getting organic potatoes. That way you can try to prevent any diseases from happening during the planting and growing process. Okay, so you've purchased your potatoes. Now, what type of soil and what type of container? Don't worry, I've got you. Potatoes aren't super finicky with their soil, but you do want to make sure that wherever you plant them is super well draining. They do not want to be sitting in extra water. As far as what type of container for potatoes, you can really go whatever route you'd like. You can grow them in a raised bed, you can grow them in ground, and you can also grow them in basically any large container as long as it has drainage holes. Let me show you an example. I've had this container laying around for a while, and I really love it for growing potatoes. It is large, it has holes in the bottom, it is perfect. But if you don't have something like this, you can grow potatoes in a felt grow bag, you can grow them in like an old storage tote, and I've also seen people grow them in trash cans. But remember, they have to have drainage holes or your potatoes are definitely gonna rot. Here are some potatoes that I got from my local seed store, and I want to show you. This right here is the eye of the potato, and as long as you have a couple of these on your potato, you are able to divide it in half. So here's a potato that I have already cut in half, and each half has a couple of eyes. Once you do this, you want to set it out to cure and callus over for a couple of days in a warm, sunny location, and that is going to help your potatoes not get any bacteria or diseases. Today I'm going to plant my potatoes in my raised beds, which I've already topped with a little bit of compost. Planting my potatoes 6 inches deep with 12 inches between each potato, and I'm actually going to plant them with the cut side down and the eyes facing up. Potatoes are funny in the sense that they actually do not like light to touch them. So as soon as your potatoes get about 8 inches high, you need to cover them with 4 inches more of soil, and you will keep doing that over and over until you have a mound around your potatoes. 2 weeks after your potatoes have flowered is the perfect time to harvest them, and typically this takes between 80 and 100 days depending on where you are. A few key things to remember about growing potatoes: they do prefer a full sun location, they like about 1 inch of water per week, and they do not like to be in wet soil. I cannot repeat that enough. Once you've harvested your potatoes, you can set them out to cure for a week or two before you put them in storage. Overall, potatoes are super awesome, and I highly recommend growing them, so that is why you should be growing potatoes this season.